Today, we're going over one of the 3 biggest mistakes that 99% of women make in sales. Today is number 3. What? This is a part of a series, so you are going to want to subscribe if you haven't yet. My name is Renee Hribar, and I'm a sales strategist, speaker, and author of the book, Sell Like a Mother. And if you have ever had to sell for yourself or sell for your business, and you're a woman in business, you're gonna want to tune in. Today I'm talking about my favorite F word. Dun dun dun. What am I gonna say? Follow up. Follow up. There are so many ways that a sale can go south. All along the sales process, I coach my clients on exactly how to keep control of that wheel no matter what the conditions, even if they're crazy, icy conditions. So today I'm going to talk about follow-up because we all struggle at points in our career with connecting with the right people, getting on the phone with the right people, closing the deal. And right here is such a critical point. So whether they say yes and pay you and become one of your paying clients, or they don't, you still want to follow up with them. Some of the biggest questions I get are, should I follow up? What do I say when I follow up? When should I follow up? If you've ever asked those types of questions, or if you have some different questions about follow-up, I want to hear your questions below. This is interactive, and I'm excited to share this with you because I literally could talk about follow-up for days. I have spoken to huge stages, huge crowds just on this one topic alone. It's the forgotten follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. You've heard it before. So what's stopping us? Well, I'm going to give you some very specific tools right now so that you can put this to use for your business. Follow-up skill number 1. Back when you were first meeting the client, whether they signed with you or not, you built a rapport. You found common ground. You both liked horses. You both enjoy kayaking. You both have kids that are similar ages. You both want to go to Disney World next year for your kid's birthday. Whatever those little things were, I want you to take note of them. Seriously, a literal note, a literal file somewhere with that person's name on it. That file might get thick and fat with all the work you do together because they've become your paying client, or it may just have that note in it because that's someone that you eventually will want to be your client and you're going to follow up in that way. So let's talk first about they've been your client. Now the work is ending. Before you let them go, of course you're going to offer them something new. You're going to offer them something to renew with. If they say no, that is okay. Release them with love, but still continue to follow up. Whenever you see an article that reminds you of that person, send them that article. Send a little 2-sentence email. There's no reason to stress over this. This does not need to be premeditated. And this is, my friends, where so many people go wrong with follow-up. They get too thinky about it, and instead it should be impulsive and in the moment and genuine about what you think about when you think of that person. So do you genuinely remember their birthday? Maybe you do get an alert in your phone. I get an alert in my phone for my parents' birthdays too, and I don't love them any less. So it's okay if you use your phone or other calendar tech to be able to remember important dates in your past and potential clients' lives. Their anniversary, their kids' birthdays, special moments, the first day you ever worked together, their first accomplishment when you worked with them. I know for me, I write down things like their first sale or their first big month or their first time they hit that number goal that they've been dreaming about for years. I think about that and I make sure that I make an effort to connect with them again then, because it only reminds them that I'm thinking of them. I'm not just into hit it and quit it. You know what I mean? I am thinking about them long term, not just about when we worked together, but continually. Because every person that ends up working with me and then ends up going on with their lives, they're still going on with their lives, and they might get a question somewhere someday about somebody having a struggle with their sales process. And I want them to think of me. I want them to refer me in a good light. And I want you to have the same thing for your clients. So this little tactic, this small, simple strategy of keeping in touch with them spontaneously, impulsively, and strategically will help you for years to come so that that referral flow continues. Now, here's a second side. You connected with them. You offered them something. They said no. That's okay. I still continue to connect with them periodically. Again, I still spend time getting to know them. And this is again why it's so vital. People ask me all the time, how much time should I invest getting to know someone? My answer is you're never going to waste time investing in getting to know someone because everybody has a potential role to play in your life. And not just on a sleazy, hey, give me some money aspect, but in a genuine, we don't know what this person means to us yet type of way. So they haven't become your client. Now, what do? What do I say? They didn't sign with me. Maybe they didn't like me. No. You built a rapport. Again, you found common ground. You both love hot air ballooning. You both love snowshoeing. You both love the color red. You both want to hike Kilimanjaro. I mean, you found things in common, right? And so here's what you do. As you see articles, very similar to the client that you already had, as you see articles in your life, as you read a book, or if you see a photo somewhere, an art piece, something, use your phone. It's usually on you. Snap a quick pic, send a quick email. Even if it's from your personal email, be like, hey, this is, whatever your name, this is Renee. Well, we talked 3 months ago and I just saw this and I totally had to send it to you because it made me think of you. And that thing we talked about that time, haha, isn't that funny? And that's it. How are you? One direct question. So whenever I reach back out to people, I always want them to know I was thinking about them and that it was genuine and that it probably was spontaneous. Unless it was their birthday or their anniversary or even the anniversary of the day you spoke. Because if you got to know them and you offered them something but they didn't end up being your client, you may not know their birthday or their anniversary and you may not have milestones to celebrate. But you do have the date that you spoke in your calendar. Make that your anniversary. And again, say, oh my gosh, this just popped up. I remembered our conversation so fondly, especially when we talked about that, ha ha ha, right? I mean, I'm the funny one, but however it relates with you, like I remembered speaking to you and I wanted to reach out and just tell you how lovely of a conversation I remember having with you. I hope that you're having a great Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Or how are things? What's new? Or how is that XYZ, right? So there's always a reason to be kind. There's always a reason to be genuine, and there's always a reason to reach out. Follow-up does not have to be hard. It can be as simple as 2 sentences spontaneously sent from your phone because you thought of that person when you saw something. So I hope that you're going to use this in your business because I tell you, there are big money contracts in follow-up. I have had so many success stories for myself and my clients because I wasn't afraid to simply send them that 2-sentence email. This is a part of a series and I hope that you're going to catch all of this. I cannot wait to see you next time.